How do I obtain a hard copy of the federal tax return instructions?
Hello, viewers. Today we're going to tackle a topic that many find confusing: obtaining a hard copy of the federal tax return instructions. I'll break down the steps in a straightforward, easy-to-understand manner. Remember, this process involves several important steps that we'll be covering in detail.
Why do you need a hard copy?
Before we dive into the how, let's talk about the why. While electronic resources are more accessible and easier to navigate for many people, a hard copy can be handy, portable, and easier to manage for others. Plus, they can be a valuable resource for those with limited internet access or comfort using digital platforms.
Where can you obtain a hard copy?
Now, let's move on to the main topic: where to obtain a hard copy of federal tax return instructions. The good news is, there are multiple places you can get these from. 1. Local IRS office. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, maintains local offices in many cities across the United States. These offices usually have copies of tax forms and instructions available for the public. 2. Public libraries. Many public libraries keep the most commonly used tax forms and instructions at their branches. You can visit your local library and ask for them. 3. Post offices. Some post offices also carry federal tax forms and instructions, although this varies by location.
How to request a hard copy from the IRS?
If you're unable to visit a local IRS office, library, or post office, you can request a mailed copy from the IRS. Here's how. 1. Call the IRS. Contact the IRS at their toll-free number, 1-800-TAX-FORM, 1-800-829-3676. You can request the specific forms and instructions you need. 2. Mail a request. Write a letter specifying what you need and send it to the IRS distribution center for your area. Remember, it may take up to 10 business days for the forms and instructions to arrive, so plan accordingly. That wraps up our guide to obtaining a hard copy of federal tax return instructions. Remember, your local IRS office, library, and some post offices are all possible sources. And if you can't visit these places, you can always request a mailed copy directly from the IRS. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope this video has been helpful.